All right, guys, welcome back. Welcome back. We're gonna go over to the Vigil area. They're having the Vigil tonight. Let me lower down this real quick. I was not planning to go live tonight, but they finally fixed the phone, so.
No. God. It was still great. I drove it home.
County infinite wisdom.
I'm sure they got bonuses for a kill. Like, there's plenty of them. I know. Crazy.
We should probably call them.
So we'll be out here for a little bit, guys, and then I'll head over to the Whipple Federal Building.
Bendiciones a todo Telemundo. Gracias, ustedes. Aquí saludando a Telemundo, pero no sabía que era Telemundo. A ver, yo pues así soy yo.
Just really isn't much happening today in Minneapolis, guys. They did host a vigil here a little while ago. And also, there's not much happening at the Whipple Federal building. I'm going to take off right now and take you guys over there. I just wanted to bring you guys to the site where it happened and show you guys the little area here. Tomorrow, there's a rally protest at the Capitol, so I'll be there at noon. I was trying to make it down to, they had a small protest outside the center, Amy office, I believe, at 5 o'clock. I just didn't finish up in time. No, nobody's at a hotel that I know of. For those of you just joining, guys, we're out here where they hosted a vigil a little while ago. We'll be out here for a little bit. Nothing much going on. And then head out to show you guys. I know there's not much going on. The Whipple Federal Building. Go out there, drive by, and then get ready for tomorrow, guys. The good thing is the phone is fixed, ready to go for tomorrow. Took me pretty much all morning, all afternoon to finally get in. The first place I went to, they wanted to keep the phone for a couple of days. That's the first place the insurance sent me. So I just went straight to the Apple store. Joe, there's a protest at the Hilton at 8:30. If you could send me that information, I'll be more than happy to head out. If you could put the address in one of the mods, could screenshot if you have the address for the Hilton at 8:30. Remember, guys, everybody has the right to their opinion. Just keep the chat respectful. That's all I ask, man. If somebody's you're not liking what somebody's putting and it's nothing major, you always have the option just to block that individual.
Kind of cold out here. It ain't good for cold like it is. I know how it is like when it's hot and you're going to the summertime. Yeah, sir. Where are you from? Oh shit. Okay.
Oh, that's where Anthony Ashford is from.
He's the guy that was the guy with the Humanitarian Foundation at Whipple, and that little boy ran up to him. He's a 20-year veteran. Dude, I'm buddies with him. I photographed him in February. He's a whistleblower for our big. They're super well connected. So he was one of the whistleblowers. I did a big investigation. I helped him do information on it.
No, no blocking the mods. You're not allowed to block mods, guys.
I knew his wife too. I photographed him in the house today. How can you know the Whipple? He was on his way out. He was also talking to us. He was talking to us before, like on his way out. And then once he was out, he was like, I interviewed him at the Google conference outside.
All right, guys, let's start heading over to the Whipple building. I just wanted to come and show you guys real quick what's happening here. And then we'll head out. Let's head out to the Whipple Federal Building. And then we'll see if we can get some information. Somebody's saying Hilton protest at 8:30. So I'll try to get that information right now.
I'm just saying, brother.
There's not much going on here neither. I understand the Whipple's there, guys. I'm gonna pass by real quick. I want to see. They got the okay to use some of the buildings there to house agents. So I want to see if there's any movement yet. So they're gonna use. I know there's some type of boot camp or something nearby there. The federal building. They got the okay today to use some of those buildings around the federal Whipple building to house some of the ICE agents. So we'll see if there's any movement there. Yeah, nothing has been. Last I heard was Ali Bradley saying that Commander. Saying the Commander Bovino has been relieved from his duties, and he's gonna go back to Central Sector, which is in San Diego area. Anybody have, whoever has the address to the Hilton Hotel, put it in the chat. Andy, if you have the address, put it in there, to the Hilton Hotel. Yeah, Bovino's leaving tomorrow. For my information, he got relief from commander, guys. Okay, let's see if not fire, but I heard he got relief from his commander. Okay, let's go to this address here. Thank you guys. I'm gonna trust you guys in the address. I'm going that way right now. Information I have right now is that he's gonna go back to his in charge of his sector, which was El Centro. Border SAR, Tom Homan is on his way. He should be here. He's gonna meet up with the mayor of Minneapolis tomorrow for a. We'll see what's the outcome of that. I know there's a protest tomorrow at the Capitol. Yeah, we'll see until the official report comes out. There's a lot of information, multiple sources going out there that all Border Patrol is leaving, just DHS is staying. Others are saying that it's just the Bovino's crew that's leaving. So, a lot, yeah, very skinny streets. Weird. One second, guys. No, I have not met Sheriff Boff. Is that the guy from Live on Patrol? The deputy from Live on Patrol or something? Let's see, guys. I gotta pull over real quick and check something out. Second, guys, bear with me. I'm getting multiple addresses, guys. Yeah, it's supposed to be a protest at a hotel tonight. I'm trying to get the address to that. Somebody gave me one address and then somebody else gave me another address. Trying to... I'm gonna go to 2808 University Avenue. I think that's the one we went to last night. It's gonna be the same one. Somebody's giving me 1001 Marquita. The 2808 is the same address as the hotel last night. Are they going back there? There's so much information online. It's so hard to get to it sometimes. Irene is not leaving until Wednesday, guys. The Bates Motel. Residence Inn by Marriott. I'm trying to find the hotel, guys. You guys are sending me to the hotel from last night, which I doubt is gonna be there. Lock my doors. They're locked. Guess I'm on in here. The graduate hotels at the university, that was the one we went to last time we were here. The one from last night was on University Avenue. Somebody gave me the 1001. Yeah, I got my phone repaired. Oh, talking about phone repair. Let me charge the phone. Charge the phone. Charge the phone. It's the one in Maple Grove. There's so many in Maple Grove. Let me see. So much better? Yeah, because whenever I get my inhaler, I found my inhaler is making me a lot better. Yeah, they didn't want to replace my camera lens covers because there was cosmetic. That's the one I keep getting, the 1001 Marquee. I'm gonna drive by there because I'm nearby, but yes, Residence Inn in Maple Grove. Is anybody live there? I don't want to be driving around from hotel to hotel. The way it turns out to be sometimes. 10 addresses and let me park again, guys. Get off my phone. Get on my phone and park. Now we're getting the Crawford Hotel, the Residence Inn Hotel. AP. Springfield Suites and 1116 Harbor. See, I was gonna go all the way to the yeah, I seen it now. Where just gotta find the address now. I know the address has been posted multiple times. Can somebody who was typing the address? 11. All right, let's go to the right, let's go that one. All right, guys. My camera tried to score some street drugs. Be a pretty messed up situation. All right, guys, I got an address that I got sent a couple of times by several people, and let's go to that one. ETA is 20 minutes. 20 minutes. I can't do the phone cases, Donna, because they won't fit on the holder on my tripod. They'll fall faster because they're thick and it won't hold down pretty good. Yeah, we're going to the one in Maple Grove. Thank you, Hut. Welcome to Smoke and Scan family. One thing I'll tell you guys from Minnesota, whoever designed your streets did a horrible job, especially the highways. When you have to go all the way around sometimes just to get back to a certain spot. Horrible, horrible, horrible. You guys should sue the state for it. Make you drive an extra 10 minutes just to come around 2 blocks. Oops. Green light means go, huh? I don't know what I'm waiting for. There's peril. Mosquitoes. Mosquitoes, mosquitoes. Yes, I'm a big kid. Where we're going, hopefully to the protest at the hotel. Hopefully I got the right address. If not, we're just driving. We're 15 minutes now, guys. 15 minutes. Oh, somebody getting pulled over. Pull over. Where's the train horns? At home. God, put the train horns. The Maple Grove one, yeah. Maple Grove. I think that's where I got sent to. Nah, we're just driving, wasting fuel. Laura, welcome. There goes another one. It's a West Coast thing? Maybe. Maybe. Fuel price is $2.99. $2.99. $2.99. Are you out of your mind? The good thing is warmer today. It's currently, it's the cold, but it is warmer than yesterday. 14 degrees. At midnight, it will be 8 degrees. Last night at midnight, or this morning at midnight, it was -7 degrees. Oh, something's happening. They're running code. What happened? Looks like I might be going the wrong direction. That's the same thing that was going through my mind right now. 4 unmarked vehicles running code. Like Sunday. I don't even know what days I live, to be honest. I've been on the road 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks. Going the right way from Maple Grove. Yeah, I'm going. I have a scanner here. Just gotta hook it up. Homan is expected tomorrow. Homan arrived either he's here already or he's gonna be here later on. ICE agents are not supposed to leave tomorrow. Border Patrol, CBP, Customs and Border Protection, are the ones leaving tomorrow. Multiple reports. I've read reports online from different sources, reliable sources actually, but nobody seems to have a straight answer. What I've read so far is that it's just Bovino and his crew are leaving. I've also read reports that all Border Patrol is leaving and just DHS is staying behind, but who knows? As it develops tomorrow, and then we'll find out exactly, or we get a press conference maybe from Tom Homan tomorrow. We'll know exactly what's happening. I do know that Tom Homan is supposed to meet with the Minneapolis mayor, right? So that's taking place tomorrow. Maybe after their meeting, there might be a press conference from both. Who knows? Bunch of speculations just now. Another storm over the weekend? Nuts. You guys have a Top Golf here? I've never been to Top Golf. I always see them all over the place. I say, one day I'm gonna go. And we're 10 minutes away now. So ETA guys, 10 minutes away. 10 minutes away. I've seen videos online of Top Golf. It seems pretty fun. Just never been. Never been. There was another vehicle running code that way. Going the wrong way, there's something big happening towards the other side. I've only played golf a couple of times. I'm horrible at it. But just the idea of being on the second floor or something and hitting golf balls seems pretty cool. I probably missed all my swings, hit one here and there, but it still seems pretty cool. I was not going to come out tonight, guys. I was not going to come out tonight. I did freed up. The reason was I'm fixing my phone, getting my phone ready for tomorrow. Ended up finishing all that earlier today when I had lunch with the wife, and we freed up. So excuse me. I was gonna take a nap. Oh, I did take a 45 minutes nap. But I was gonna take a longer nap. Then I got up and said I gotta quit being lazy. Taro, well, thank you for that. No, to be honest, I've been paying attention after I freed up if there was gonna be anything happening, and I wasn't seeing much. We're almost there, guys. According to the address I got, we're almost there. We're 8 minutes away. I thought it went encrypted. You guys could hear what's going on here? If that's the case, I would have programmed the scanners. A lot of you guys told me they went encrypted. Welcome to Maple Grove, Minnesota. Minnesota. It's a lot cleaner out in this area. Four minutes away, guys. ETA of 4 minutes. 4 minutos. Yeah, the protester that picked up the flash grenade and blew up in his hand. I think that's the Native American who was singing with the drum at the Whipple. It looked like the same one. I gotta go back and compare the footage from a week and a half or over a week ago. Pennsylvania's supposed to get 12 inches more of snow. Yikes! 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 It's pretty far out here. I wonder if the hotels are cheaper this way. Interesting. One second. Can't see all the stuff. My phone's being blown up. Okay. Thank you, babe, for that. shame. Mm-hmm. Yeah. We're almost there, guys. Un momento, por favor. 2 more minutos. 2 more minutes. Hey, there's cops over here already. I wonder if... Alright. We made it, guys. They have dump trucks to block off. 1 second. Maybe we could get coffee or no coffee. I thought there was a coffee shop. There's not. Was that a coffee shop? Coffee shop or no coffee shop? Alright, guys. Let me get all this stuff ready. Give me a couple of minutes and then we'll start walking down there. We made it. Thank you for everybody who can help gather that information for me. Thank you, mods. Alright guys, here we go. Yeah.
If you follow me,
Okay. They told me we're gonna see you everywhere. I'm like, well, we're here to record. So it seems like the sheriff department's out here. So there's cops out, there's deputies out here now. Deputies are out here. Probably gonna. So let's have to shut this down faster, guys.
Fucking charges! Fuck you! Get out of my fucking sight!
Who are you protecting? Are you kidding me? Sir, listen to me. This is an unlawful assembly. You need to move back and step back. I'm telling you, someone's gonna get hurt. I'm giving you a lawful order. Move back, step back, move back, step back.
unlawful conduct and threat to public safety, I hereby declare this an unlawful assembly. You are in violation of Minnesota State Statute 609.515, unlawful assembly. I am now issuing a public safety order to disperse and order all those assembled at the residence in Spring Hill Suite of the Village Drive, Village Way. If you do not do so, subject to threat, other state action. Other state action could include the use of chemical agents and the use of less lethal
Get the fuck out of here. idiot. What was that that you just threw? It was a large egg that they dropped and they lifted that back. Dropped a large egg, 9-0 error. I don't want to get
My name is Lieutenant Eric Meisick with the Minnesota State Patrol. Due to your unlawful conduct and threat to public safety, I hereby declare this an unlawful assembly. You are in violation of Minnesota State Statute 609.705, unlawful assembly. I am now issuing a public safety order to disperse and order all those assembled in front of the residence inn to disperse immediately and cease your unlawful behavior, which means leave the area peacefully. If you do not do so, you may be subject to arrest or subject to other police action. Other police action could include the use of chemical agents and the use of less lethal devices and or crowd control tactics, which may inflict significant pain and result in serious injury. The following routes of dispersal are available. Please leave to the south or the southeast towards Hemlock Lane. You have 3 minutes to disperse. If you continue to obstruct, resist, or interfere with the police officers, you will be in violation of Minnesota State Statute 609.50, obstructing the legal process, which will be an additional crime.
This is a test of the long-range acoustic device LRAD. 1, 2, 3.
My name is Lieutenant Eric Bison with the Minnesota State Patrol. Due to your unlawful conduct and threat to public safety, I hereby declare this to be an unlawful assembly. You are in violation of Minnesota State Statute 609.705, unlawful assembly. I am now issuing a public safety order to disperse and order all those assembled at the Residence Inn off of Village Drive to immediately disperse and cease your unlawful behavior, which means leave the area peacefully. If you do not do so, you will be subject to arrest or subject to other police action. Other police action could include the use of chemical agents and the use of crowd control tactics or less lethal devices, which may inflict significant pain or result in serious injury. The following routes of dispersal are available. Please leave to the south or the southeast towards Hemlock. You have 1 minute to disperse. If you continue to obstruct, resist, or interfere with the police officers, you'll be in violation of Minnesota State Statute 609.50, obstructing the legal process, which is an additional crime. Thank you.
Shut up.
You are now under arrest. Please sit down and wait for instruction.
Back up. Back up.
Is there anybody else out here? No other cops over there?
Eric Bison with the Minnesota State Patrol. Due to your unlawful conduct and threat to public safety, I hereby declare this to be an unlawful assembly. You are in violation of Minnesota State Statute 609.705, which is unlawful assembly. I am now issuing a public safety order to disperse and order all those assembled in the area of the Residence Inn and surrounding business area located off of Village Drive and Village Way to immediately disperse and cease your unlawful behavior, which means leave the area completely peacefully. If you do not do so, you may be arrested or subject to other police action. Other police action. Inflict significant pain or result in serious injury. Leave the area. You have 1 minute to disperse. If you continue to obstruct obstruction of your property. The additional time.
Back up, please. You would face the camera, please back up. Please back up. Back up, back up the man. Hey, back up. Back it up.
Are those with body armor and weapons. The only group of people here ready to commit violence are those wearing body armor with weapons. This is a peaceful demonstration of our First Amendment rights in a public right-of-way. Of the homicides in the city of Minneapolis so far this year.
Since I've been here, I haven't been following.
There is no violence like state-issued violence. There is no violence like state-issued violence.
All right, for those of you just joining, guys, we're in Maple Grove, Minnesota here, where they were protesting in front of the Springfield Suites by Marriott. We'll be here all week, guys. We'll be here all week. Here we go. For those of you that want to hop the funding for this trip, guys, we're 100% viewer funded. Our Linktree subs or Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. Yep. It's what keeps me on the road, guys. So they pretty much got kettled in already.
You're fine. Back up. You're fine.
Everybody pretty much got kettled in here. Also, guys, hit the like, follow, subscribe, guys. That's what keeps the algorithm gets the stream out there. All fun is greatly appreciated.
My name is Lieutenant Eric Meister with the Minnesota State Patrol. Due to your unlawful conduct and threat to public safety, I hereby declare this to be an unlawful assembly. You are in violation. You're in violation of Minnesota State Statute 609.705, unlawful assembly. I am now issuing a public safety order to disperse
So pretty
and
much
order all those
everybody's
assembled
gone now. The only people we see in here is the press, the media.
at the Wellhaven
They did
and
a
Wings Financial
pretty
Credit
good
Union
job
parking lot.
on closing out the parking lot,
Cease
coming
your unlawful
around,
behavior.
getting everybody kettled in.
Leave the area peacefully. Do not do so, you will be arrested and or subject to other police action. Other police action could use the chemical agent, the use of less lethal devices, and or crowd control tactics, which may inflict significant pain or result in serious injury. Public routes of dispersal are available. Please leave to the west, away from the business park, away from Wing Financial, away from the business area, and disperse peacefully. You have 1 minute to disperse. Continue to obstruct, resist, or interfere with police officers will be in violation of Minnesota State Statute 609.50, obstructing the legal process, which is an additional crime.
So like I said, guys, pretty much everybody has dispersed the area. There's been several people arrested tonight. Got kettled in. The only people that seem to be out here is just the press and the media now. So they're gonna block the parking lot.
Gotta go! Rest, make sure your credentials are clear, please. Thank you, thank you. Yep. Anybody in a car that's not pressed has to go.
So as you guys can see right now, guys, they have asked for everybody to leave the area. The only people that are allowed to stay behind is the press. That they're asking for credentials. Anybody who does not have a press credential is subject to arrest right now.
All of a sudden.
So pretty much, there's some people, guys, across the street at the Dave & Buster's. I'm gonna get in the vehicle and head out of here.
Your unlawful conduct and threat to public safety I hereby declare this to be unlawful assembly for a violation of Minnesota State Statute 609.705, unlawful assembly. I am now issuing a public safety order to disperse and order all those assembled
I'm gonna go across the street.
okay, or seek cover or area immediately reduce your unlawful behavior. If you do not do so, you may be arrested or subject to other police action. Other police action could include the use of chemical agent, the use of less lethal devices, and/or crowd control tactics, which may inflict significant pain or result in serious injury. You have the following routes of dispersal available. Please leave to the east or west on Hemlock and disperse from the area immediately. You have 1 minute to disperse. Continue to obstruct, resist, or interfere with a police officer. You'll be in violation of Minnesota State Statute 609.50, obstructing the legal process, which will be an additional crime.
Excellent coverage, thank you guys. Man, the wind is going crazy out here right now. Time to warm up. Whew. Let me turn around, guys, 1 second. So they pretty much got everybody out. So they're leaving they did a pretty fast kettling. I've been to a lot of protests, guys, cover a lot of protests, and this is probably the fastest, most organized dispersal order and follow through after giving everybody a warning. I've been to many of them where this is 5 minutes, and 5 minutes turn into 3 hours. One second, guys, let me get my inhaler. Oh, shit. Yeah, I have my inhaler. Yeah, mostly, no, this was a mixture of state troopers with Maple Grove Police Department. So they arrest everybody who didn't have press credentials and so forth. Better than ice. 1 second, guys. We'll go across the street where the action's at. If there's anything left. So they're all leaving, guys, right now. I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna go across the street over here. Just media who's back here, guys. Nose. Heat wave coming in. I was telling my wife that the same thing. It'll be warm. Come when you leave, it'll start getting warm here. She goes, how warm? I told her about 28, 30 degrees. Last night was wild. Yes, last night was wild. So it seemed like pretty much the local police department, along with the state troopers and the sheriff department, were trying to avoid what happened last night, and they crowd control pretty fast, guys. I was shocked on how fast they got so many deputies and officers out here. The only people in the area, guys, is just press. Last night was epic. The lone warrior in the entranceway. Yeah. What's one for? What's one? What we're typing one for? Gotta keep up with you guys here. Let me go back to my stream. I was looking online, guys. Any other streamers anywhere else? Seems like not much going on. Well, type 1 if you like the coverage. Okay, my wife put that up. All right, let me move. They're asking me to move. So let's go across the street, guys. Got blinded pretty bad by light. If you have not done so, guys, hit the like, follow, subscribe. It does not cost you a dime to do that, and it really, really helps us grow. So how do I go around this thing? So one way this way. Also, guys, if you guys are willing to help out with the funding, we're 100% rear funding. Not monetized on YouTube, not monetized on Facebook. We strictly rely on your funding. Our link tree's up there that has the Zelle, Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, buy me a coffee, and so forth. It's what keeps me going and keeps me on the road. Plan to be out here until Sunday, guys. We do have the room booked until Sunday, so plenty more coverage. Tomorrow at noon, there's something happening at the Capitol here in Minneapolis. Let's go over here. I see some of them run over to what appeared to be a Dave and Buster's across the street next to Chick-fil-A. Dave Disclosure, thank you so much for that, brother. I gotta adjust the camera. I gotta take it off autofocus, guys, once we park up in here. So the only people that's not media that I see is right here. We're coming up to them right here. They ran across the street, and even this is one of them is media. They have the tripod out. Let's go into this parking lot over here, guys. $1,200 likes so far. Awesome, guys, awesome. They did a pretty fast, great job in killing everybody in, guys. I'm actually surprised and shocked on how fast they got. One, there's probably a flyer that they got their hands on earlier during the day, and they prepared pretty fast for it. They had all the officers, deputies, and state troopers on standby, ready to go. Or two, whoever was commanding, the watch commander who was running the post, had lots of experience in doing this, because they came together pretty fast. Yeah, but it's a whole different city here, city. I'm not familiar with the area, but it's Maple Grove. I'm assuming they have a different police department. They're not under the direction of the mayor of Minneapolis. So they have their own police chief here, their own mayor, I'm pretty sure. Now there's multiple arrests, guys. Let me turn off this here. Damn it. So if one department, police chief is telling them to stand down, because I believe, from what I seen, my experience last night, the Minneapolis Police Department was on standby, just hanging out, and when they seen Border Patrol backup showed up, it was gonna make, this is the way I seen it from my experience, guys. I might be wrong. From what I seen, that they were gonna leave them in embarrassment, so they moved in, and then when they moved in, they detained people, and then they were told to release the people that they detained. So that's just what I've seen, what I seen yesterday. ping some people here. John, Jennifer, Paul, Melanie, Tiffany, thank you. Sino, thank you. The data disclosure, thank you. Stephanie, thank you. Turo, thank you. I could go drive by the. I could go over to the Whipple building and see what it looks like. 'Cause I don't know how far it is away from here. Let me type into their address to the Whipple building, and we'll drive by there and see. It's probably dead, but go by there. It's a 32-minute drive. 32-minute drive to the Whipple building, guys. You guys wanna? Might be a little bit too. Let me see how far I'm away from my room. I don't want to drive so far then. Yeah. Some 30 minutes away. Man, this is pretty far where we came out here. Yeah, we'll go to the Whipple building tomorrow, guys. You guys can hang in for a 20-minute drive, and then I'll cut off. It's already 10:13. We got a long morning. We got a full day of streaming tomorrow, I'm pretty sure, because the Capitol. Then January 30th, guys, on Saturday, there's going to be a big thing here in town. And what else? This is a very, for those people that live in Minnesota, is this like the rich town? And Maple Grove is like where the rich people live? Because this is a pretty nice area. Tomorrow we got a full day of streaming, guys. It's the rich suburbs. Okay, I'm about to say this is nice, man, compared to all the other areas I've been to. This is like nice. Like it's like Los Angeles, and then you go to Irvine and Orange County, where, well, this is the Irvine or Orange County of the LA area. Which makes sense the way they responded. You don't want your taxpayers who drop a lot of money in taxes upset with you. Sorry. Damn it. Want to go the other way. It's funny how I always get lost with GPS maps. Negative, guys. There was a lot of a false narrative pushing or false claims today. You guys gotta be careful from both sides, guys. They get footage and it happens on both sides and they go to the extreme. Yes, the federal agent or the Bureau of Prisons officer that was holding it down last night was bleeding, but it got pushed today a lot that he got hit with a brick. That's not true. He did get hit with a pan or one of those big pots. Somebody that was behind me threw a big pot and that's what hit him. But it got pushed very hard today that it was a brick. That's when you guys go watch the videos, make your own conclusions, guys. Don't let somebody break it down for you. Do your own thinking. You're welcome. You're welcome, Mama Rita. I don't know where he came bleeding. Something must have happened to them. This is where I'm not clear, guys. I've seen video today that they took 3 people out of that hotel last night. I don't know if they were federal agents, but when they clear, there's footage out there that there were 3 masked individuals taken out of the hotel. You could hear the officer screaming at them, "Don't bring them out this way," while we were still there. So I don't know who was in there that they were protecting. And he seemed to be bleeding before he got there and they came in. The protesters are not back, guys. The protesters are not back. If there is, it'll be like 2 or 4 or 5 of them that were on press credentials. But nothing. Worth to stay out there and record 4 or 5 people screaming. If they're at a different hotel, now that might be something different. We could go to that. If you guys are watching BG on scene, there's like 4 or 5 people, guys. Come on. Most of the cops, they leave, but there's still the sheriff's departments out there. Oh, shoot. Yeah, like I said, if there are going to be 4 or 5 individuals out there, they're going to come and arrest them and take off. Nothing, for me, nothing worth to be out there in this crazy weather for 5 individuals. And it'll be clear within a couple of minutes. God freaking goodness. Trust me, if there's content out there right now like it was an hour ago, 45 minutes ago, I'll be out there, guys. And that's another thing. Towards the end, there's more press than protesters. You probably have 2 protesters and 10 media streamers and so forth. Driving by your work now? Awesome. Where you work in a nice neighborhood. You work in a nice neighborhood. Do you have a hot tub in the hotel? No. There is an indoor pool, but no jacuzzi. I was so bummed out. Man, there was a hot tub, jacuzzi. It'll feel so great right now. New sub, Peggy. Thank you so much for that sub. Thank you everybody in the sub. For those of you that are leaving, guys, make sure your notifications are on. Tomorrow, expect a stream about noon to 1. About noon to 1, I got information that there will be a rally protest at the Capitol here in Minneapolis. Probably other hotel protests in the nighttime. Or whatever else breaks out during the day tomorrow. I was looking for raids or ICE convoys this morning as I was waiting to get my phone repaired, but I didn't see much this morning. Also, Tom Homan is in town. He's supposed to have a meeting with the mayor of Minneapolis tomorrow, so I'm pretty sure there'll be a press conference after that. I'll keep a close eye as that develops tomorrow and what comes from what happened with Bovino today, that they're going to send him back to its central sector, which is the San Diego, California area. And there's some mixed information out there from very reliable sources. I guess there hasn't been a clear press release or clear information whether if all Border Patrol are leaving or just Commander Bovino's group is leaving. So that's going to develop tomorrow, and we'll see. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a press conference from both, from the mayor and also from our border czar, which is Tom Homan. Joe, how far did I missed that comment? It flew by. I just read Joe, how far? So plenty of coverage all week, guys. It's just Monday. Expect another busy weekend here this upcoming weekend, and it's gonna start to warm up a little bit. I mean, 9 to the 50s or 60s, but they'll be in the mid 20s, high 20s into the 30s come Monday of next week. yeah, like I said, I mean, we do not know. Nobody knows what's going to happen. It's going to transpire or happen here in the next couple of days. I can't say much because I don't know. I'm just going off from stuff. All this major news, mainstream media put out today. They didn't even know what was going on. So. Did they actually turn on? Let's see. I'm monitoring, guys, the BG on Team guy, the other streamer there. If you see 20 people, believe me, half of them are going to be with fresh credentials. They're going to come back, arrest a couple of them, and that's it. Watching right now, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people with cameras. The cops are out there, about 10. They're gonna go out there and arrest them and take them to call it a night. The police department's not playing around. So even though they run to their vehicles, they're gonna get chased down to their vehicles and probably be pulled over. They do have patrol units at all of the exits right now when I was leaving. For stragglers. If there was 40 or 50 of them that came back and we'll have another stand down, another kettle in, I would have gone back, guys, trust me. What's they used the long-range acoustic devices? I don't think they just had their speaker on. I didn't see any other. Oh, they threatened to use it? Interesting. I gotta go back and watch the video. Sometimes I'm not hearing what the cops are saying, guys. I catch a glimpse of it. I'm more worried about keeping my head on the swivel and making sure the cops are not getting ready to shoot any rubber bullets or deploy tear gas or pepper balls, and making sure that nobody's behind me getting ready to toss anything towards the officers, because that's how I got hit last time. Somebody threw something at the officers in Los Angeles and ran right behind me, and I took the rubber bullet with all the bulletproof vest. That sucked. So live and learn as I keep covering protests. I understand, guys. Protesters are back in front of the hotel. No more than 10 protesters. No different than the stragglers that stay behind at any other protest. Los Angeles, whatever I will cover, they'll be out there for a couple of hours. Nothing much to see before, besides them going back and forth and fighting, either getting arrested or they quit and go home. I've covered a lot of protests, guys. They all end up the same. It's better for me to go get some dinner, rest up, and be ready to bring you guys some content tomorrow at the capital of Minneapolis, instead of being out here to 1 a.m. with 5 individuals making a couple of noises. I got information that Bovino might have flown out earlier, guys. It's not confirmed, but I got some secondhand information that Bovino might be out of here already. See, that's to be determined. Nobody knows what exactly happened. We're getting claims that he did not get demoted. He's still commander. Bovino. There's other sources saying that he got demoted. Ali Bradley came out and said, Ali Bradley has been covering everything that has to do with immigration, border patrol, and Department of Homeland Security. Security corrected for many years, and she has some very good inside sources, and she came out and said today earlier that all his accounts, his social media accounts, were suspended, and that he got demoted, and he was going to go back to his regular job in his central sector of border patrol. And then you got other people saying that he's still commander. So a lot of major reliable sources not so reliable today. saying that might have been the deal. Just saying you're buying me a coffee. Awesome. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Shark Tea, thank you for that. So like I said, just let it develop tomorrow, guys. We'll have answers tomorrow. I'm pretty sure after the meeting between Tom Homan and the Mayor Frey, we'll have lots of answers. I'm pretty sure both of them after the meeting, they'll both do press conference. So we're just speculating, a lot of speculation going on right now, and it's better just to hold off and we'll get some straightforward answers tomorrow. I'm trying to come to the conclusion if the guests staying in the hotel enjoy what's happening outside as it happening, or they get pissed off. I don't mean enjoy like, oh, great, happy, because a lot of them just stand and look out the windows, or they're out there in their room and they have a view to the street where it's happening. They're just standing there watching what's going on. Why will Bombino be demoted? Like I said, nobody knows what's going on right now. Nobody knows. So like I said, just give it, wait till tomorrow, guys. Everybody will have the answers we're looking for right now. I could sit here and tell you what I think is going to happen, but my thinking is worthless. Because it would just be what I think is going to happen, not what's actually going to happen tomorrow. Man, Maple Grove is pretty far away from the area down here. Very nice how far it was. The good thing we have the phone fixed, guys. That's the good thing. Took about most of the day. But that being said, guys, I want to thank you all for joining me here at IRT Media. Thank you. Big shout out to the mods. Big shout out to everybody who hit the like, follow, subscribe. And a big shout out for anybody and everybody who hopped out through that funding, guys. Without your funding, I don't want to sound like a broken record, but it's the honest truth. 100% viewer funding. Without the viewer funding, none of this is possible. Thank you everybody who hopped out today. You guys are awesome. Thank everybody who just tuned in and watched and enjoyed the stream, guys. You guys are awesome for hanging out. And major thank you to everybody who's hitting that like, follow, subscribe. And the biggest shout out goes to the mod team, guys, and my beautiful wife back at the hotel right now, waiting. Y'all have a good night. Stay tuned. Make sure those notifications are on. We'll be back at it tomorrow at a much earlier time now that the phone is fixed. Until then, y'all stay safe, be blessed, and we'll catch you all on the next one. Bye-bye.